Roman Reigns to return with legend and form new Shield. Paul Heyman replaced. 4 predictions for WWE Night of Champions 2025. WWE Night of Champions 2025 will emanate live from Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, this Saturday. The company has announced 5 matches for the spectacle so far, including the King and Queen of the Ring finals. Apart from some stellar and action-packed matches, fans should expect some big things to unfold at Night of Champions 2025. From title change to massive returns, June 28 could be a very eventful night. It will be of interest to see how things unfold at the upcoming Saudi spectacle. On that note, let's take a look at 4 bold predictions for WWE Night of Champions 2025. 4. Solo Sikoa could become new United States champion at Night of Champions 2025. After turning on Solo Sikoa at Money in the Bank, Jacob Fatu will defend the United States Championship against his former stablemate at Night of Champions 2025. However, the Samoan Werewolf could lose his gold due to interference from Hikuleo. Hikuleo, who is Tama Tonga's half-brother, made his main roster debut last week in a dark match. However, the 6 feet 8-inch giant, who is yet to make his official WWE TV debut, could make his presence felt this Saturday. Hikuleo could appear during the United States title match to help Solo Sikoa defeat Jacob Fatu. 3. Cody Rhodes could win the King of the Ring tournament. The King of the Ring tournament is shaping up to be an interesting affair. Randy Orton defeated Sami Zayn on the recent episode of SmackDown to qualify for the final of the tournament, where he will face the winner of the second semifinal between Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso. Fans should expect the American Nightmare to be the other name to qualify for the final. This could then set up a big match between Rhodes and Orton for the King of the Ring crown at Night of Champions 2025. Given the Viper recently lost to Cena, plus the fact that Cody has some unfinished business with the Cenation leader, the creative team could have the American Nightmare win the King of the Ring tournament to face John Cena at SummerSlam. 2. John Cena could retain the undisputed WWE title. John Cena will defend the undisputed WWE title against CM Punk in a dream match at Night of Champions 2025. While it won't be an easy task to put the best in the world away, fans should expect the Cenation leader to find a way to emerge victorious. Cena could resort to unfair means to retain the undisputed WWE title against CM Punk. However, it will be of interest to see if The Rock, who has been absent since Elimination Chamber, makes his presence felt during the match, given the best in the world took shots at the final boss a few weeks ago. 1. Roman Reigns could return with Rikishi. Roman Reigns has been absent ever since he was brutalized by Seth Rollins and his henchman, Braun Breaker, on Raw after WrestleMania 41. However, the Tribal Chief could return at Night of Champions 2025 with Paul Heyman's replacement and a new Wiseman Rikishi. As mentioned earlier, John Cena will defend the undisputed WWE title against CM Punk at the spectacle. This potentially could lead to Seth Rollins trying to cash in his NITB briefcase during or after the match. However, Roman Reigns could return with his new Wiseman, Rikishi, to thwart Rollins' plans. Following that, the OTC could go on to form his own faction to fight Seth Rollins' stable, which could feature Jey Uso and LA Knight. Both Jey and Knight have been involved in battles with Rollins' faction, hence, they could join Roman to stop Seth Rollins in his tracks. The OTC could name his potential faction as the new Shield to get under Rollins' skin.